All right, hello everyone. I'm going to take a quick second to make sure everything is up and running. So I can see on my screen where I watch, just to check that the stream is happening. I'm getting an ad, so I'm going to hold off for 1 second. All right, there we go. We are live. Thank you everyone for joining again. Happy to have you all here. Freezite, hi. Good to see you here. Hope everyone's excited for another round of country streaks. We did U.S. state streaks last week. We're going back to country streaks this week. And I have a fun announcement. If you look right above me, I have it written, new Discord, in the description of the stream. We had a few people last week ask about a Discord, so I went ahead and set one up so you can join that at the link right there below. It's also listed in the external links for the channel. If you have any requests for a map to do on GeoGuessr, please go ahead and reach out to me through any medium that you can. The Discord is a good way to do that. There's an ideas and feedback section in there, but any way to reach me works. Putting stuff in the chat, that works. Commenting on a random video that you want to see something in GeoGuessr, that works too. Whatever. I honestly forgot that there were other things on GeoGuessr until I hopped on with a friend the other day and we were looking at all the different maps, and I remembered, oh yeah, there's so many different things you can do on here. But the country streaks bangs. So we're doing country streaks. If you have any requests for future weeks, let me know. I would say for today, but I really, based on the last 2 weeks, I can't guarantee that once I click on country streaks, there's going to be another round at all. So let's get started. Yep. All right, our streak to beat is 65. We've gone 2 weeks in a row with 3-hour games. So this should be interesting. So we're on a little a rough road. People have got their clothes outside. Not really sure where we are. Let's see if we can find a language or something. Mercesaria. So potentially Latin America. That could be any Romance language, really. It looks. It's a little too orange to be a Colombian plate. Let's keep going. There's this person over here on a bicycle. They're hanging out. They gonna wave to the Google car? No. They're wearing anything interesting? Not particularly. Let's keep going a bit. So we're driving on the right side. Freezite's saying looks like Brazil. I can agree with that, definitely. Trying to get an idea of the plate. Yeah, the good thing with countries rather than states is that we're not spending so much time looking at license plates and trying to really figure that out, because it's in the US there's all the different color license plates, and around the world it's a bit less diverse because you've got all the EU plates, and I feel like off the top of my head I can't get a lot of countries' plates. Yeah, Brazil seems like a pretty good option, honestly. I mean, I can't find anything that identifies us as being anywhere else, so let's find a sign. I think if we can find a sign in Portuguese, like the building we saw back there that was in a Romance language, that might have been Portuguese. So if we can just find something that is definitely in Portuguese. Moto taxi, Chico Motors. I can't 100% confirm that's Portuguese. Let's keep going. That, I feel like I've seen these in Brazil before, but I'm not 100% sure. Though that's a Brazilian flag. So I'm going to go Brazil. Anyone oppose that? We've also got the green and yellow flags up here, further proving it's probably Brazil. All right, I see no objections, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Nice. Thanks for the suggestion, Freezite. All right, this looks like the Middle East. Let's find some clues. Nothing jumping out from the bus. Let's keep going. Try to read that billboard. That's in Arabic. Tunisia, they follow you. So I'm leaning toward Jordan. Oh, that's Hebrew. So I'm going to guess Israel. Any objections to Israel? Keep clicking around to see if there's anything. No, this is all. Yeah, Freezite saying send, let's send it. Awesome. Next round. Looking like Europe, Northern Europe, probably. No clear plates there. What are yours? That's just a messed up picture. Awesome. Not getting a clear view on any of the plates. That looks like a little blue right there, so we're probably in Europe, probably EU. Maybe we can get a country code off that board. So this is in French, but a few weeks ago I made a very large mistake going with France and forgetting Belgium exists. So I need to be careful not to do that and look for some evidence to narrow down which French-speaking country we're in. The bike path. I'm not sure what we could... I'm not sure, like, anything short of a flag, how we can narrow this down. So let's go this way. Maybe someone will have a bumper sticker. We work for you, but where do you work? Where'd the sign go? Yeah, that's not telling us anything about the location. What's this say? No clinique. Not helpful. There's got to be something around here. This seems like the kind of main square. Okay, that's French, but I'm afraid that might be Belgian, which would be a problem because that doesn't narrow anything down. Okay, this is the Belgian flag above the door. That's the symbol of Wallonia, I believe, which is the French-speaking part of Belgium. So that's pretty hard evidence. I don't know. Anyone think it's not Belgium? Anyone think this is France? Because it's definitely not the south of France. It's got to be, you know, up north near Belgium. Let's keep going. I don't know what that is. All right, I'm gonna do Belgium. They wouldn't put the French flag over the Belgium one. Do you mean... Oh, what do you mean Freezite? Because they had... Yeah, okay, yeah, you'd say it's Belgium. All right. I'm going to take that. And there we go. Awesome, yep. We're in Wallonia. Next round. This is also feeling Northern Europe. So let's do some exploring. Looks Germanic. It's very wide sidewalks. Let's come over here. No, nothing notable. Keep going. I don't know. Anyone have any ideas? Yellow back plate. Rema 1000. Doesn't mean anything to me. Let's keep going. Try to get a city on some of these signs. Looks flat, Denmark or Germany. Yeah, I can see Germany. I feel like the little bits of language we've seen don't look Danish, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't... I'm pretty sure it's not Danish. See the text, umlauts. Here we go. Grenia Commune, Genburg Center. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is German. But, well, I guess it's two. With German, there's obviously, it could be Germany, Austria, or Switzerland, but Austria and Switzerland are too mountainous to be this, I think. Oh, nope. There we go. That is Danish. Trying to find any more clues. .dk. There we go. Denmark. Any objections? Click around for a second. Keep moving a bit. All right. I'm not seeing any objections, so I'm going to go for it. Awesome. 4 countries. We're doing well. We were doing well. This will be challenging. Does it look like it gets paved over there? Yeah, let's head toward where the road gets paved. Yeah, there's a town over here that we can get to. So let's do that. Head on over. Try to look at that sign. Eric Schufelt saying Africa for sure. That's my initial thought too. You're saying never mind. What's making you say never mind? Australia? Yeah, I have a hard time distinguishing between the two. That's kind of been an Achilles heel of these streams. Middle East, Mexico. I feel like might be. I feel like the fauna isn't consistent with the Middle East. What's that guy doing? He's just walking around. Let's get into this town. Everyone's hanging out. Doesn't seem to... Let's try to go read these. On the Google Earth card, you can go this way. Okay. Was that a car driving on the left? That is a good point. I didn't notice. I completely didn't notice the car. Is there a car? There it is, yeah. Yep, driving on the left. Okay. That's helpful. So probably a former British colony. So I think that eliminates the Mexico suggestion, but it could be Africa or Australia. But I'm leaning more toward South Africa. Yeah, Freezite, I gotta agree with that. South Africa. Problem is, let's look at these. Ooh, yeah. So, Freezite, you've kind of hit on the problem. South Africa tends to get confused with Botswana or Lesotho or Eswatini. Zimbabwe. Does Zimbabwe have coverage? I'm not 100% sure. What's everyone up to? Zebra. Don't know. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten Zimbabwe on here, so I want to go with the assumption that it doesn't have coverage. There's not really much to go off of here. Let's keep moving. Oop. Just kind of launched us. Could be Tanzania too. Yeah, it could be Tanzania. Tanzania has limited coverage, last I checked. I can't really tell what the symbol for the money is. Let's keep going. Nope. There's a little makeshift water tower. Nothing too helpful. Oh, there's a sign. This kind of looks like the South African flag, very slightly. WDigo1, Sammy Marco. How's it going, guys? Good to see you here. Glad you've joined us. And hopefully you can help out with this one. We've got this down to Southern Africa, but we're not sure where. Which Southern African country? Segolola High School, National Lottery, NLDTF. Look at the brown sign. I can't read that first word, but this says primary school, and then there's a coat of arms right there on it. Something says Limpopo. Could that be South Africa? I mean, I feel like this logo makes me think South Africa. But I don't know. That's not really conclusive evidence. I think we go further down the road and see what else we can find. Hopefully some more signs. No, just empty. Nothing helpful in people's houses. Freezite saying congratulations, Sammy. Sammy, did you did something notable happen? Man, there is not much to go off of. Oh, I'm just seeing that that now. I didn't see your you published a video last Sunday. It already has 1,400 views. That's awesome, Sammy. What's the video? Car left. No, nothing notable. Okay, let's see what these people are doing down here. There's no words and there's no discernible features. Yeah, I want to agree with you there, Freezite. I want to just go South Africa. Does anyone oppose? We're in a low-stakes situation. We're only at 4. So, not the end of the world if we get this wrong. WDigo1 saying send it. Let's send it. Nice. We were close to Eswatini. Awesome. All right. We are being followed by another Google car. This looks Eastern European. Mazzini Milone. AIK Banca. Oh, there's so many words we can read. This is great. This, I can't, I feel like that looks, yeah, something Slavic, WDig, definitely Eastern Europe, but where? Freezite, Romania. Oh, so this says LT, so LUI travel, so that could be LT. Is that lot? LT is Lithuania. Oh, words. There's some Cyrillic. Lithuania doesn't still use Cyrillic, does it? There's the Russian population there. Oh, wait, no, let's go look at that sign. Let's look at that sign. That's going to be big. So, Hotel Tulip Inn, Fountain, Bosnia is dual script. There's a few dual script there's a few dual script countries in Eastern Europe. So real quick, let's zoom into Lithuania and see if we get, it's on the Danube. Are you seeing, oh, Danube Quay. Well, that's helpful. So, following the Danube, I don't think it's Hungary. It could be Romania or Serbia, but Romania isn't dual script, so I'm thinking Serbia. So I'm going to agree with you there, WDig. Let's see if there's something we can find to confirm that. Oh, well, here's an idea. We zoom into Belgrade and see if there's a fountain like it mentioned, or that doesn't seem like the most rock solid method, actually. So let's keep looking. I feel like this street is solid. There seems to be a lot of traffic on it, places to go, but also the stuff on here, it looks to be the same language as the stuff in Latin script here. That's too far away. Check the pink bus. Let's look at this pink bus. .rs, Republika Srpska. So that's conclusive evidence to me. Any objections to Serbia? Definitely Serbia. All right, let's do it. Awesome. 6 countries. All right, well, I feel like Northern Europe, those look like signs in the distance, and that's just a curve in the road, so I think bank off of these maybe being signs. Opening. Yep, a lot of nothing. We keep going. Watch these be speed limit signs. We're going to get over there and it's just the speed limit. Yeah, Norway or Oregon, yeah. It's a pretty wide range. Wait, I think there was something back there and I missed. Here we go. Let's see what language is on here. Doesn't look like English. So, Oregon, we'll probably eliminate. Yeah, that's not English. It looked kind of, it looked Northern European. That's Scandinavian language. And now we're getting this really cool view. Oh, that's frustrating. Just gotta click a bunch. Finland's a good guess, WDig. I like that. Because, so Norway is probably too mountainous. I mean, there might be flat regions of Norway, but like small flat regions of Norway, but I don't know of any. Finland seems like a much more fitting option. Let's keep going in the little slow car. Oh, I'm not getting much movement. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's probably faster if I do this. But we're missing some of the scenery. So I'll stop. Look around. Nothing. We keep going. And we'll look down this road here, which we've now passed. I can't really read it, but I could see it being finished just from, great, just from how it looks. But that's really not a lot to go off of there. So looks like we have another sign over here. Bus. Okay, so we're within bus service. Round the corner. And more nothing. So let's think about other guesses too. So Finland's up there. I think Sweden's an option. What do people think about Denmark? Just keep clicking. This is pretty rough. I love the ones with the really messed up mobility. Denmark is your guess, Friesite? You don't think it's Denmark, WDig? Well, that's a problem then. What are y'all thinking with that? Why Denmark? Why not Denmark? Yeah, exactly. Unless I find more script, it's hard to tell. Because I mean, this is just, this could be so many places in the world, and we've just luckily seen at least a little bit of the road signs. So, I mean, at least we have it down to 3 countries. Denmark is super flat. That's your basis. That was my basis too. And the language could match. This is a rough one. Oh. No road sign. Yeah. Finnish words have a lot of I's together with K's. Well, it's good to look out for when we eventually find some text again. The one sign we found didn't have that. Could you really, like, were you able to tell what was on the sign? Because I just kind of, I saw a long word with a lot of consonants. I couldn't really make anything out. Let's look at this car. So that looks like an EU plate, maybe. Yeah, definitely EU plate. But that doesn't do anything for us. We pretty much had that already. You saw something that looks Swedish or Danish. Okay. Maybe there's something on the car. Maybe they've got a little sticker on here that says Google photographing Finland. Yeah, the trees do look pretty northern. You know this, but you feel like you'd be spoiling it. Well, I mean, it's not 100% that you know it. Maybe you only think you know it. So it could potentially not be spoiling it. This is a tough one. Just gonna go back to the spam clicking. Try to get us somewhere with more information. Oh, here we go. Oh, no way. I can't read that. No, I have no idea what that says. Oh, well, at least it means we're coming up on something. WDIG01, you're saying that looks Finnish? Yeah, that looks Finnish. Let's check this sign. What? That looks very Finnish. So there's that looks like it's 800. That looks like A79. So is there an A79 in Finland, or just A roads in Finland. Freezite saying Finnish. Anyone object if I go with Finland? Yeah, spam clicking for the win. I'm glad I just stopped spam clicking when I did. Oh, Valla, the airport in Helsinki is found up. All right, let's do Finland. Awesome. Yeah, we were up here. All right, 7 countries. This could be quick. I feel like there's a lot of things we can get here. This is English. So yeah, these are in English too. The mud flaps. Getting UK vibes. It is probably the sunniest day to ever happen in the UK. But I think you could be right. Either way, it's 20k safety term. The UK has slogans like that. And they're cheap. And they have these kind of in the southwest of Scotland because of the what's it called? It's the winds coming across the Atlantic. The name escapes me right now. W Dick saying New Zealand. That's a good one. Well, let's look at the plates. So that's not a UK plate. So let's move up. New Zealand plates are white. Yeah. DPTR saying look on the other side of the world. That is a good suggestion. I definitely agree that this is New Zealand. But let's find something a little more concrete. We get a bridge name? Nope. Oh. Piper's Creek. It doesn't feel like Australia, so I'm happy to pick New Zealand if other people are. The 20K is warning about a fine. I'm not sure what that was, really. It just seemed like some little traffic slogan. I didn't think about what it meant, really. Another quality home from Versatile. That's not telling us much. Those are just, yep. Oop. Let's look at the car. Nothing super telling about it. Got another, I guess it's Dried Up Creek. New Zealand wouldn't have Maori signage as well as English. I haven't noticed that on New Zealand maps. I've seen before, I've figured out it's New Zealand before because the names will look very Maori, but I don't think I've ever seen them in both languages. I don't know if anyone else has. If you have, please let us know, because that is important information. Not a lot going on here. We did a fire station last week in both languages. Really? I didn't notice it was in both languages. That's good to know. Let's keep moving. Maybe only public services. Potentially. I noticed that when I was living in Scotland that they put Scottish Gaelic on emergency vehicles, so police, fire, ambulance, but they wouldn't use dual text in a lot of the country. They use it out in the islands, like once you get out here, they use English and Scottish Gaelic, but if you're in the central belt, like Glasgow, Edinburgh, it's just English, except for the emergency vehicles. So it could be a similar situation. Veggies, flowers, plants. Oh, that's a cool car. There's no overly patriotic New Zealanders out today, or overly patriotic Kiwis. Is that? No. Nothing of note. I think we do New Zealand. This isn't jumping out to me as Australia. Arnold Bridge. I'm going to move the map over. WDig agrees. DPTR, no objection. All right, let's do it. There we go. All right, we're at 8. Let's keep it rolling. Okay. Nothing too distinctive here. So let's check out some plates. EU plate. EU plate. Helicopter Flug, Grosser, so German. But in the classic question of Germany, Switzerland, or Austria. So let's find some evidence. Paffenhaus. Yep, nothing that says specifically which one. Let's go this way. Look around. Nothing too notable. Give us any indication. Oop, this could be helpful. Wilhelm Koningring. Mainstadtline. I don't know. Does this mean anything to anyone? Oh, Eric Schufalt. Halle is a city in Germany. I say we go with that. Friesite saying funds recycling system used in Germany, too flat for Austria. I agree, probably too flat for Austria, Switzerland. So I think we do Germany. Any objections? Give you all a second if you wanna quickly say no. It's Friesite saying send. Let's do it. There we go. All right. Almost at 10. One away from 10. Let's check out this sign. So I think we're in Switzerland. The Swiss Science Center kind of gives it away. And everything's in German. So I think we go for it. Yeah, WDig01 saying Swiss looks good. I agree. Any objections before we send it? Zurich. All right, I'm taking WDig saying Swiss looks good as permission. Let's do it. Awesome. 10 countries. That was it. We deserved an easy one after the last few. Is that Greek? I can't. It's not Greece, but it must be Cyrillic. There's not enough letters there for me to really tell. Yeah, it could be Russian. Frizite. Yeah, okay, it's Cyrillic, not Greek. I'm thinking this is Mongolia. This is interesting. Get some mountains. Could be Kyrgyzstan. But all we need to eliminate Kyrgyzstan is to find a car with the red license plate. Because it's... let's find a car. That will tell us. Watch us click for the next 15 minutes and not... I can't really tell. It's Kyrgyzstan. Pardon me. The red on the license plate is unique to Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, it is a nice view, Frizite. Any objections to Kyrgyzstan? Or, yeah, it is. Send it? Cool. You can tell it's Kyrgyz from the view of the Google car. See, I've read I've read some of the car metas, and I knew some of them for a bit, but I just decided to not pay too much attention to them anymore. Swazi Wire, made in SWD by 97% Swazis. So, Eric says, gotta be Suganda. Very funny. I'm blanking. Eswatini? That's what, okay, Eswatini used to be Swaziland. That's what I was thinking Swaziland, but I was like, where's Swaziland? I'm not seeing it on the map. Yeah, I agree with Eswatini. Does anyone... Frizite, you're saying Zimbabwe? Any other thoughts from anyone? Some people hanging out. WDig01 saying, yep, Eswatini. Let's do it. Awesome. Thank you for that, Eric Schufeld. I had a complete brain fart on Swaziland. So, it's looking like India. Yeah, that's a South Asian script. Let's do some more exploring. Try to narrow this down. That looks like Hindi. Yeah, Eric Schufeld, I agree with you. And those tuk-tuks are pretty synonymous with India. Let's say Gujarat. For a second I thought that said the Gujarati town, and that's Gujarat's north of Mumbai, so I thought that could be where we are. This is India. Yeah. That's Hindi. Any objections to that? looking. Freezite saying, yep, I'm taking that as permission to guess India. Hello, Rory Shea. Thank you for joining the stream. So this is in French. So we get to play which French country are we in. Let's go over here. I think... No, I was hoping these were flagpoles. Is this... This kind of looks like a soccer stadium. So that's how they look to... No, it's not. Because some of them in the UK, they have this sort of siding and then the practice facility right here. It's France looking, the type of street it is. One sign there wasn't only in French. I didn't clock that. Ah, there's some German. UC Louvain. I'm assuming Louvain is a city. Or Cranium could be Dutch. Yeah, W Dig saying maybe Belgium. I think Belgium's a pretty good guess for now. Yeah, French plus Dutch vibes. Zaventem. Oh, Mini Brussels Store East. That's so we're in Belgium. Any objections to Belgium? I think we go with that. It's an easy one. Not seeing any objections. I'm sending it. There we go. Yep, east of Brussels. And sail. Okay, this is interesting. Just trying to get a feel for where we are. I think we go over here. Not picking up a language off that. Ooh, that's interesting. That is an interesting language. So it could be, it vaguely resembles Finnish, but not enough to really go off of that. No. I guess we can look for some EU plates to confirm Finland. Yep, they got the blue on them, so could be Finland. W. Dig saying looks like Finland again. I gotta agree with that. But we need something conclusive. No. Let's head a bit over here. You think the ending TIE means street in Finnish? Side of the road the cars are on. Cars are on the right side. Finland drives on the right side. It's on every sign. I did not notice that, so let's look here. This is Finnish. This is... Finnish and Estonian look similar. Yes, that is a good point. But I like what W. Dig is saying. There we go. .fi, Finland. Any objections to that? I think that's pretty good at Helsinki. We're in Finland. I'm sending it. There we go. Tampere. Awesome. Okay, well, they appear to be walking this way, so I'll go backwards to where they started. Unless they... Oh. Okay. This is an interesting one. I'm not really sure what that structure is. Ooh. This is bad. I don't think there's any getting out of here. I think we've lost the streak. What is this? Also, if someone's just taken a 360 camera and done a lap of this, it doesn't have to be one of the countries that has coverage. This could be anywhere. Southeast Asia, that's I can see that. Looks like Tampa, Florida from Eric. I don't think so. Not really given the Tampa vibes. Yeah, there's no getting out of here. Warishay is saying somewhere South America or Pacific Asia. I don't think there's much deducing this. Oh, banyan tree, India, Southeast Asia. I like India. I'm down to do India because, well, if anyone makes a good enough case for anywhere, I'll do it. What do these look like? Can't really tell. Ooh, maybe we can go inside. Freeside saying India is bigger. So not India. Angkor Wat? Does it look like Angkor Wat? I don't... Warishay saying Bali, if that's a Hindu iconography. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so Warishay and Eric Schufeld are saying Hindu iconography. Rock type looks like Angkor. Oh boy. All right. Let's... Can we go inside? There were stairs on one part of it. I think we got to look kind of close, but I don't think we were able to go in. Yeah, no. No. So we have this to go off of. Anywhere in Southeast Asia is a fair guess. I agree. All right. How do we feel about Cambodia? Freesite saying Cambodia. Eric Schufelt saying, oh, we escaped. What is this over here? Can't tell what this is. Okay. Let me see how far I can go. And then, if we're still stuck in here, I'll go Cambodia. Need to make sure to not go back in that direction. I can't get an all turn around. There we go. That is, yep, that's a Cambodian flag on the sleeve. Anyone object to that? WDig saying Cambodia for sure. Freezite saying yep, let's do it. Awesome. Let's see, where is this? Huh. Interesting. All right, 16, there we go. Now we are in the middle of nowhere. Didn't we see a similar sign to this in Serbia? Yep, Clabe's saying we still got the streak. I'm amazed we still got the streak. I saw that pop up and thought, well, that's done. There's a billboard over here in one of the images. Yeah, Freezite's right. Buckle up. Divan Zer. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. I don't know what language that is. Does anyone recognize that? WDig saying Romania. Let's check the plates. It looks like a little bit of blue. Maybe a little bit of blue. That could just, no, that's definitely there. For a second I was thinking it's just confirmation bias. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. This way looks like there's more stuff. Oop. Okay. It's Romania then. Because piscina in Spanish is pool, and Romanian comes from Latin, so it's very similar to Spanish. Any objections for Romania? I mean, this seems pretty. William Cow's saying you think Romania. I should also mention it is after 9 p.m. and the way this works for people who haven't been here before, the stream goes until 9, and if we're on a streak at 9, then it keeps going to the end of the streak. So at this point, if we get one wrong, it's done. That's it. No redos. Also, this says Romania right here. Slams, what's up? Good to see you in the stream. Glad you're here. Anyone object to Romania? Because that's solid evidence. Okay, yep. WDig saying Romania. Let's do it. Awesome. Near Bucharest. 17 country streak. And this shouldn't be too hard. This looks Mediterranean. Let's try to find, there's some blue on that license plate. What language is the graffiti in? Nah. Pardon me. Slums is saying might be Greece. Well, given this Greek graffiti, I'm inclined to agree with you. Same with WDig. Let's go down a little. There's a lot of Greek graffiti. Let's give it another minute though, just to make sure we don't do anything dumb. Send Greece too early when it's somewhere else. Oop. Pevkula Beach. Beachside Cafe. Come on. Yeah, Freezite pointed out it could be Cyprus, which is important to remember. That's one of the ones you forget exists until that's a .gr right there. Or at least that's what it looks like. I'm very sure that's a .gr. DPTR saying no coverage in Cyprus. And we've got a country code on the web address. I think we do Greece. Freezite saying Greece. Idle Tired is saying it looks like a similar beach they went to. Everyone's saying Greece. Let's do it. Awesome. Cool. What are we at? 18? Looks good. Jim Cosmos. It's over here. This will be good. Salón de Reino de los Testigos Cristianos de Jehová. So, okay, there's Cyrillic right here, and then everything else is Spanish. Interesting. Okay. So, EU plate. Let's go this way. Yeah, Russian community, Se Vende, that's Spanish. Or Se Vende. Ballerines. Yeah, it is probably just Spain, like you're saying, Slums. Gallegoya. It's probably just a random little bit with Russian. Yeah, Russian expats, like Freezite saying, that's very likely. I see a flag down here. Let's check it out. Here. No, guess I didn't. But it's definitely it's definitely Spain. So let's I'll give you all a second to object if anyone thinks it isn't. But I mean, all the evidence is saying Spain. Let's go down here. A little Central Plaza. Eric Schufelt saying it looks like Scotland. Definitely not. All right, I'm doing Spain. Awesome. Alicante. Nice. All right, we're at 19. One away from 20. Is this car following behind us? Because if so... No, it's the police that follow behind usually. That's... Okay, so we've got some... not sure which of the Southeast Asian languages this is. Thai? I could see Thai. Let's look at Cambodian. It's not Cambodian, I don't think. Let's look at Laos. No, I don't think that matches Laos either. Okay. Getting quite a few people saying Laos. Driving on the right. Let's keep looking. Didn't last time we realized Laos had a certain plate that was notable? So Slums is saying Thailand drives left, saying Supavong University. I feel like it doesn't look Cambodian. WDig's saying the name looks Laotian. DPTR saying yellow plates in Laos. Okay, cool. Oh, well, there's a yellow plate. So I guess this car up here just maybe had a... Oh, there we go. Laos flag. Well, that makes it easy. Anyone object to that? That's weird. That car had a white plate. Oh, there's a white plate here too. And there's a yellow plate there. White plate. Slums is saying send it. Freezite saying send. Let's do it. There we go. We're at 20. Okay. Yeah, cars do travel. Good point. I just found it interesting that there seemed to be a lot of white ones. So for a second I was thinking it could be near a border, but I guess it wasn't. So let's go up here. I'm not sure what to think early on. Let's head up. It could be regional in Laos. Comuna that looks Italian. Definitely looks like Italian. Anyone been to a part of Italy that looks like this? All right, we're getting a couple Italys. Pardon me. Let's look at this. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's saying Italy. Looks like an EU plate. I say we go for it. Any objections? I'll give you a minute while I click. Northeast Italy, if you remember right, Freezite. I'm just going to go with it. Yep. Oh, wow. It was almost France. Awesome. 21. And we are in the middle of nowhere, which is awesome. Oh, yikes. Strap in. Looks like it'll be a long one. So, signs are on the right side. Right-hand drive. Yep. Gotta agree with Slums and Freezite with oof and desolate. Oof indeed. Oh. Hold on. So Slim says vibes are telling you North America. I was kind of thinking the same thing, but this doesn't look like English. But couldn't see it well enough. Could be completely wrong with that. Texas, Uruguay, Argentina is possible, yeah. Romance language. Could be Arg, yeah. I think Argentina's possible. Yeah, let's keep going. This will be like the one last week where we clicked for 20 minutes and then I noticed an Argentina license plate in the car and we were thinking it was like North Dakota. No! It's only in one picture. Awesome. Yeah, definitely not South Africa Freezite. We got some red dirt. Techno car. Hopefully you are still and we can... nothing helpful. Keep going. Yeah, Slem's saying Brazil. That's what I was thinking when I saw the red dirt. But El Canoil, so it wouldn't be Brazil because L in Portuguese is O or A. Or, well, because L is masculine, it's O. So, Spanish speaking. Christopher Like, thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you here. Eric Schufelt, that's a good point. Don't know how widespread Ford is outside of the U.S. I don't know either. Slem saying Argentina or Uruguay. I feel like Uruguay's a little too flat. There we go, we're coming onto a road. That's helpful. Just doom click. Yeah, that's slower. Oh. What do you say? Ruta 3. Oh, this is more helpful. Palmar and Mercedes. Mercedes is in DPTR saying Uruguay. Is there a Mercedes in Uruguay? So Palmar, I'm assuming, is on the water because Mar is sea. Just keep going. Don't see it. DPTR, can you expand on why you think it's Uruguay? Let's keep looking. Palmar and Mercedes. Need to remember that. Route 3. Palmar means place of palms. Okay. Bari, Argentina, Atlantic coast. So at least we can all pretty much agree between two countries. So let's look at Argentina. Yellow-white road lines plus the thick poles on the signs. I'm inclined to go with that then. If you know the lines and the pole meta, definitely going to trust you on that. Anyone object to that? I feel like that's pretty solid evidence. I'll move the little thing over. Slums is saying send it. Everyone's saying go for it. Let's do it. Awesome. All right. Thank you for the meta knowledge, DPTR. Okay. This is English speaking. Left-hand drive. So I'm thinking Australia or New Zealand. Well, this says the Australian. So, anyone think it's New Zealand? I think that's pretty solidly Australia. All right. So I'm saying send it. Let's send it. There we go. Okay. Looks like Hindi. Yeah, Eric Schufelt saying India. I've got to agree. Anyone think it's anywhere else? Because I'm gonna go for India. DPTR saying it's not India. Interesting. Please do expand. Bangladesh. Let's look. Very good point. Same script. All right. Oh, that's helpful. Not seeing anything that tells us one or the other. Oop, lost control. Here we go. This is in English. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Any objections? I think that pretty much seals it. Yep. Freezite saying yep. Slim's is saying it looks more like Bangladesh. DPTR saying it doesn't look like India. All right. I'm going to send it. Let's do it. Awesome. 24. This looks like Western Europe. Let's head up here, see what we can find. This looks very similar to the place where I guessed France, and it was Belgium. Oh, okay, well that building's not there. Yep, Slim's saying Def Europe. Oh, here we go. .lu. .lu is... is Luxembourg .lu? Thought it was LX. Someone... Eric Schufelt saying Lux. Someone else confirmed that I'm not crazy. And I will go for Luxembourg. What's French? DPTR saying it is LU. There we go. Let's go for it. Awesome. 25. We're doing well. This is South Africa. It's gotta be. Or Lesotho, Eswatini. Let's head towards the settlement over here. Nothing obvious. They're all hanging out. This could be a rough one. Sun's in the north. Yeah. Yep, I'm inclined to agree with DPTR. It's one of the other two, I think. DPTR saying Lesotho. I do like that. Definitely like it. Slums is saying it looks more like Lesotho. I want to go with that, but let's look a bit more. kind of launched us over here. I guess we're going this way. Going along the road. No signs, no nothing. Steve, just logged in. How many times has Montenegro come up again? It hasn't come up at all, actually, today. It's a bit surprising. It's actually funny. I was playing this the other day with a friend, and we were doing the country guessing. We spawned in. I was like, "This is Montenegro. It looks like Montenegro," and I got it right. He was like, "How do you know what Montenegro looks like?" And I told him it was from doing this with you all. Mountains and green coverage are definitely saying Lesotho. Yep, I agree. If we don't come up with anything, that's what I'm going with. Eswatini doesn't have as many mountains. That's helpful. Yeah, Christopher, like, it is in the middle of nowhere. It's unfortunate. I don't know. What do people think about me going with Lesotho right now? Because I genuinely believe that's correct. Does anyone think wait longer, don't do anything dumb yet? It's up here at this house. Come on, let's go. All right, people are saying look a bit longer. Let's do that. DPTR saying send it. Ooh, pardon me. But yeah, everyone else saying keep looking, so we'll keep looking. Could be Angola, Christopher like. Does Angola have coverage? I'm not sure it does. I don't know if I've ever gotten it. Plus, I feel like it looks like Lesotho. Some say no coverage. Yeah. Green but less hills. Thank you for that. That's helpful. Just keep on clicking. Just keep on going. I miss the ones where we just spawn in and it's like, pick up your copy of the Australian. Those ones are nice to get every once in a while. They like artificially inflate the street count because it takes absolutely zero effort to get them. Just keep on going. Oh, Algan, no clue what is recommended to you, but you'll leave a like. Have a good stream. Well, appreciate it. Keep on going, keep on going. While we're clicking, what do people think about the Super Bowl next week? Anyone have any thoughts? Slums is just saying send it. I want to agree because I feel like we're not going to get anything else from just clicking around. I feel like if we click around on these roads for another hour, we might get something, but yeah, I definitely want to do it. Anyone want me to keep looking? Eagles are out, so you don't really care. Yeah, that's fair. Yep, Freezite saying send it. Slum says send it. Yeah, 2 people saying it. DPTR said it earlier. Let's do it. Well, that's a rough one. Yikes. Eswatini. And we hardly considered Eswatini too. That really sucks. But here, let's look at view summary. This is what we got. I realize I've been closing this out before I go and look at this. Yeah, I mean, this is still impressive. We got 25. That's really good. Yeah, Slum sent you to gut feeling it wasn't there. That's... I already got feeling it was there. Oop, where are we going? Let's not do that. Well, that's unfortunate, but we did solid. 25 is still really good. You know, we were at 65 the other week, which I think is a pretty inflated goal for us to be shooting at. I think, you know, this is fantastic. We did well. This is a hard one, and I think we need to pat ourselves on the back for the Cambodia one, which was challenging. So I guess that's it for this week's stream. Thank you all for showing up and watching. Remember, there's a Discord now for the channel, so if you have any ideas for future maps to do, any ideas for videos in the future, you can go in there. There's an ideas and feedback section. You can put stuff in there. You can say, I hate country streaks. I think we should do a map of Bulgaria, and we can try to do that sometime. And Freezite and Slums are saying we need an epic streak that goes for 100. Next week we get 100. Let's hope for it. I wanna do a mega stream one day where we just go insane and we hit like 100, 200. Just like I wanna. It'll be earlier in the day. We start. We think, okay, we're gonna spend. You know, there's no just sending it ones. We really think each one through. And we dedicate time. We stay on for like 10 hours. We get 100 or 200. Freezite saying peace, Ewan. Thank you, Freezite. Peace out. Remember, everyone, there's the new Discord to go check out if that's something you're into. W Dick saying clear the whole day for that one. Exactly. That would probably be like a Saturday morning start. And we see how late we can go. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. And you can now watch me try to figure out how to end the stream.